What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. As you can see down the bottom there quickly, we did manage to pick ourselves out a second 133 in the last game. So we are in very, very good form, it must be said. This is actually the Tri-Series final against Zimbabwe and West Indies. So I'll be hoping to pick up a win. We really should be taking some silverware away from this game, it must be said. So I'm hoping that we can do that. Seems to be pretty comfortable at the moment. 121 required off 165. I have made a couple of changes to the side that I will run through, I guess, probably next time I get off strike. And that's a very good shot. So we'll just go here and have a look very, very quickly. So Zimbabwe made 244. The changes to the side that we have made, and it could potentially backfire, I think, against bigger teams, is that we have only gone with the 4 out-and-out bowlers. We don't actually have an all-round option in there. So I am at the moment trying to improve my left arm spin so that we can use us as a potential bowling, oh God, almost knocked my drink over, as a bowling option, because we do have Khawaja at 5, Travis Head at 6, which a lot of people said, and then Peter Neville in at number 7, because a lot of people for some reason do not like Matthew Wade. So Neville is in. I was possibly going to look at playing Faulkner at 8, but again, that doesn't really help me a whole lot. It still leaves me in the same situation that I do only have the 4 out-and-out bowlers, so I would prefer to go with someone who is in the side specifically for his bowling. But the one thing, I guess, with this Australian side is that inside the top 6 there are a lot of bowling options that we can use. Today it was Finch and Travis Head who bowled. As I said, I'm trying to get mine up so that we can possibly go and bowl some of our left arm orthodox spin. That's what it's called. Yeah, left arm orthodox. Steve Smith can bowl leg spin, I guess. What I would really like to have is probably someone like a Stoinis, you know, or a Mitch Marsh if he ever got back into form, just inside that top 5, because it would make it very easy, and it would make it, well, it would make it a lot easier, to be fair, on the team layout and the team setup. So we'll have to wait and see. There's plenty left to come. I think after this episode we possibly are going to be heading to the IPL to play with the Kolkata Knight Riders. We have also been made captain of the Guyana Amazon Warriors in the Caribbean Premier League, so there is plenty of 2020 action coming up on this channel, which I cannot really wait for, to be fair. Really, really late timing on that one. I do not know what happened, but they do seem to be changing the field almost every ball here, which is a little bit frustrating. But we are doing a very good job, and I must say, today I do feel a fair bit more confident as well, chasing down this total. I know it is only 108, this is a final, scoreboard pressure, etc, etc, but we do, after us, still have you know, 2 out-and-out batting options, you know, not an all-rounder. We do have Travis Head and Usman Khawaja, both very good batters, so we'll be looking to use both of them. There's a huge gap out there at deep mid-wicket, and that is where we have gone. It has been picked up, and that's a good piece of fielding, actually, just to keep it to the 2. That's going to finish the over off. And really, to be fair, I kind of want to be there, you know, as the captain, now that we are the captain of this one-day side, you know, just to see us home. I really want to be there. I really want to hit the winning runs, be there when the, you know, final couple of balls are being bowled. So that's why we haven't gone too aggressive at the moment, and we will just continue to keep nudging it around, try and pick up those boundaries where we can. There isn't really too much unless we get something really wide that we can go and try and work away behind point, but we're not going to be able to go and do that because it was a wide one. It's what we wanted. We chased it, and we have managed to go and get ourselves a little outside edge. So we finished 18 off 11. There is still 103 left to get, so there still is a fair bit of tension left to go in this game. This is a big chance for Usman Khawaja. He has only played 7 one-day internationals. That average is not great for a guy who is batting inside the top 6. But it doesn't matter. We've done enough. Chris Lynn raises the trophy. We have won this Tri-Series over in Zimbabwe. I think we're actually playing in an Indian ground for some reason. Don't ask me why. Pat Cummins, man of the match, 3 for 34. He's been very good in my cricket captain career as well. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go and do that. It was yesterday's video, I believe. And Peter Neville, 32 not out off just 20 deliveries, already justifying his position as the wicketkeeper batsman in this side. And we will go and just have a quick look, just so we can get, I guess, an insight into next episode. Just seeing what we are really going to have on the Is it going to be KKR? I really hope it's going to be KKR because we haven't had IPL to date so far in this tournament. So for some reason my bowling rating is still 0. It's up to 20 now. As you can see, we've been working a little bit on that and just getting a few of them up. So the West Indies, Australia and Zimbabwe is now complete. So we will go forward to our next game, which is the IPL. It already is in round 6. We are the captain of the Kolkata Knight Riders as well. So we'll be looking forward to that next time around. Do hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Again, sorry it has been so short. I just seem to struggle when I'm on camera. I freeze up and just can't seem to get the runs on the board with Chris Lynn. But as I said, I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, remember to give it a thumbs up. Give this video a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. And until next time, ka kite anō. See you soon.